Hey, we're back again. This is day 3 with the M8 Softail. We put out a review yesterday, my first just ride it from the house to here kind of review. Didn't really like anything about it. We changed some stuff. We just slid the tubes up, lowered the front end down, took the spacers out of the handlebars, rolled them back a little bit so it's a lot more ergonomical. It rides a little bit better. It is more of a fun bike to ride if you sit up on like the front of the gas tank and not all the way back here. But I think I've got this thing totally figured out. This is a Lowrider, which is supposed to be like a Dyna, but really it's Dyna nothing at all. This is not a Dyna bike. This is not something you buy to build a club style bike or a shredder bike or any of that. This is a 2018 Night Train with a different name on it. That's all it is. It's a Night Train. Here's a 2008 Night Train. This is my bike. This is the exact same bike. Fat ass on the back of it. The seat rails are cut super low and super back, so your seating position is low and back as possible, just like a Softail, traditional Softail. That's what this is with a different motor in it. This is a great handling motorcycle. This thing is phenomenal to ride. I hate the seating position in it. I want to bring the seat up and forward. It's back way too far because it is a Softail. We de-raked this one as well, so it's more set up like a Dyna. Like the wheelbase on this one is far shorter than the wheelbase on this Night Train over here. So all that aside, this is a great bike to build and ride for like a nice cruiser. I think this thing would be good with maybe lowered with ape hangers or some shit that you could like lay back into the seat, because the seating position is way too far back to really shred this motorcycle. If you gotta reach to get the handlebars, I don't know, maybe if you're 6'5" or something, this would be a great bike for that. But all that aside, like this thing it's got a lot of good stuff on it. It makes a lot of power. It does have a rigid mount drivetrain, which is nice. That's what I really like about it. That's what I really like about this one. It's just the Lowrider, I think, that I don't like. So this thing, when it comes down to it, it's the Lowrider that I don't like. The Street Bob is different. Our homeboy came by with a Street Bob yesterday. It has different frame rails. The seat is up like 2 inches. It's moved forward about 3 inches, so you're up on the bars. The whole ass is a lot skinnier. It's got a smaller tank. It's more of a Dyna style, more of a dirt bike, moto style shredding bike like what we would build. So on Saturday of next week, all of these Lowrider tins are going away, and it's getting all Street Bob tins and a Street Bob seat, because the seats are completely different. They're not cut so deep and set back. They're set forward and they're up like they should be. And I think this bike is going to be a lot of fun. It's just the seating position and the giant gas tank that's just really ruining it for me right now. The tires on it are wasted too. The chain drive kit is terrible. I can't do like 70 miles an hour on the freeway and this thing is just piss wound. It's so over geared that like wheeling it sucks bad. It's so choppy. I know why the kid was having a hard time with this bike, because it just, whoever set this thing up just didn't know shit about setting up a bike. I'm gonna gear this thing a whole lot taller, make it more rideable on the street, make it better to wheelie, smooth the thing out a little bit. You don't want to gear down a bike unless you have no torque. Like a Sportster is good to gear down. A sport bike's good to gear down because they don't produce an ounce of torque. But when you got something that's a torque monster like these and then you gear it down, you've got a really shitty riding motorcycle. So that's going to change. Other than that, I love the clutch. Love the clutch. And I love the shifting. Dude, I shift like this. Womp, bomp, bomp. So nice. And I'm going camping this weekend, so there are going to be no videos for a while. But as of right now, Night Train. Night Train. That's what it is. It's a Night Train with a different motor. I don't think they really changed much other than that. This has 32 degrees of brake. This used to have 32 degrees of brake. This has a deep cut, far back seat, deep cut, far back seat, long backbone. There's a reason I don't ride this one anymore either. Anyways, like, subscribe, go to the thing, the menus, the Instagram, the YouTube. We kind of mess with Facebook, but I think it's lame. That's it, man. Stay posted. We're going to keep plugging away on this thing. I'm kind of starting to like it a little bit more. I just don't like the Lowrider stuff. Cruisy Originals.